I've no idea what I'm drawing. Likely not schmooze. Straighten out this set. Get rid of a little pet hair. And then we can begin. If you're just tuning in, it's likely that I was talking to you before the show. No one else knows that I'm starting this early. The reason I'm starting this early is because I got to leave a little early today. So. All right. This is the thing. If anyone has any suggestions for some instrumental music, you know what? I have a suggestion if my viewer does not. Hello there. I guess it's not the viewer I was expecting, but should have been. I was chatting with someone else before the show. Let's see. What do I want to hear today? I don't need a new tab. What I need is, oh shoot. What I need is this to move out of here. And, oh shit. Oh, yeah, whoops. Okay. All right. Didn't say that. Okay. Here we go. Just a little bit closer. Let's stop. Actually, I should start the video with a big wiggle. And then once it's sped up, that'll be kind of a nice way to start it, I think. You never know. But I am going to use probably just black pens today because I do have to go somewhere. Watch some people fall out of the plane. I'm just going to pick something I like music-wise. I've probably heard it before. Well, let's make sure I'm on the right mode here.
Connected to iPhone. Ariel.
Oh, that's what I wanted.
iPhone.
All right, do that.
Connected to iPhone.
Great. Exactly what I wanted. Ooh, that's, yeah, I haven't heard that in a while. The album has Echo in the title, I thought. Maybe not. Maybe it's Echo Spectrum. Who's this by? No, that's not the one I was thinking of. We'll listen to that too. But I want to play something else first. So let me go back and play next. And then let me just look at my, I'm sorry. I'm starting early, but I'm not ready. The band. Oh, I need my light to be closer to. There we go. There we go. All right, so I'm drawing a blank on the band. Oh, maybe it's Echo Counting. Yeah, this is it. Okay, so we're going to hear a pair of echoes today. Because we're going to listen to this and then Echo Spectrum. My nose is running this morning. Let me just take care of that real quick. I'm already seeing a ton of faces. Face, face, face. I don't want to go with the easiest and just do faces. Faces are the easiest. Let's do some. Yeah, I kind of had a feeling I was going to regret using all these clothespins as my desktop decoration because they're already getting in my way. I suppose it's okay once on my face too. There's another face. Picture this being something that's exploding. So we almost had something explode on the last one. Drawing number 40, but it ended up... I considered it a dud. I did not like it. Not even the speed up. And I almost did a commercial where I was kind of a little too rough on myself. Like, I wouldn't even watch the show. But you can check out the live streams, which I would watch. I would totally subscribe to some idiot that had only speed ups of his drawings, but I'm not going to stick around for a live show. But I'm actually doing the drawing, so I don't mind it so much. I often feel bad for people that are watching my live stream. In fact, the last one that I did, the reason I felt it was kind of a disaster was because I invited a friend over. Well, he was just asking me, "Are you doing anything on Tuesday night?" I said, "Well, aside from my draw, nothing. We can hang out." And I sort of thought he'd either be more interactive with the draw itself, telling me, what he'd like to see on the page, or really anything. But I didn't communicate that well enough, and both him and my wife were sitting nearby watching me draw on a large screen while I'm drawing it, and not really talking to me because they both thought they needed to be quiet. So, poor communication, and it was super distracting to have nobody saying anything. So that's why that last one kind of turned out subpar. We got some textures. Boy, I really love this face. I'm going to develop this face because it's just kind of a cute one. I think it's happy. It's not really clear if it's happy or not. I don't know. Maybe it won't end up being a face after all. And then this looks like a leg. So there's a knee. And I guess the calf would be here. I almost started drawing a foot. Like these were going to be the toes, these two eyes. And then here's where a hand would be. But again, I don't think I'm going to end up doing that. Unless it's someone whose head is exploding. Is that something that would be interesting to see? Like, I assume his, I'm assuming it's a him. It'd certainly be making a tight fist if their head was exploding. Maybe with a thumb out at a funny angle. I don't know. I'm overthinking this. Hello there. I tend to draw a lot of long sleeve shirts when I add clothing. I like cuffs, I guess. So I can do a little of that. Let's not do a buttoned cuff. Man, this got graphic. See, there's an eye. I suppose the nose could be kind of blown sideways. Yeah, like here's a nostril. And there's another nostril. And the face is just sort of ripped and folded over itself. Just a blam! I don't know. This is very upsetting. But interesting. I'd like to know more about spontaneous human combustion. If it really has happened, and why, and how, and it's one of those weird, unsolved mysteries sort of things. Oh gosh, this is getting gross. I guess there'd have to be some skull. Eye, and like here's goodness. We just had a full-on head explode, and I wasn't expecting to do this. I was expecting to do a happy drawing. Do my lapel. It's been a while since I've leaned into the grotesque. One of the things I didn't really like about the last drawing was it was very tame. The subject was nearly non-existent. Just a bunch of people together doing weird things. One was gambling on a train going over a hill, and another was inhaling the smoke from said train. An eyeball blasting off into space right there. If you feel like you can't watch this and must leave, I totally understand. I'm about to leave myself. At least this subject. Let's get on to some other weird stuff happening, like something to do with this song. Good morning. I have no idea what I'm drawing, but it's a little horrific so far. Wouldn't you say? Right? Just upsetting. This guy's head is exploding. That's the first thing on the page. An eyeball. I drew that. Skilled artist. Maybe it's a secret psychopath. No, not a psychopath. Just a weird dude. I don't know. There's a lot of currently blasting out of his head ishness to this sort of piece so far. I mean, there's only just now some of the drops of blood's hitting the ground, so, and he's still pointing at the sky though. So I don't know. Maybe he's born that way. Maybe it's Maybelline. We're gonna have some concern though. Not in terms of anything helpful, but we got some concerned eyes on the horizon here. I want to say it's the sun coming up because we've done a crazy sun in the past. But the sun didn't think it would wake up to this. But what do I know? Oh, I didn't think of the time. Well, he's not landing. That could be me looking up at the sky like, holy shit. Hi, Doris. I'll say you're late. No, you're actually... no, you're actually late. I started really early. I almost want a certain amount of abstract to this one. Like, what actually is the messaging here? So I suppose an exploding head is appropriate. As well as whatever this face is up to. Sort of a butt head. And then this butt is another head. See? In fact, that almost looks like the smile for that face, but there's the leg here now, so it's not. It's got to have more blood from the head landing on it. Just a brain over here. Exactly. Oh yes, there is a Danny in the game that I play. That Doris plays as well. But that's not a Danielle, that's a Danny Wanny. This sort of looks like a slice of pizza, so that's what it's going to be. Oh wait, was that originally some brain? I think that was originally some brain, and now it's going to be a slice of pizza. So, you know, the drawing still has potential to improve. It's actually making me a little hungry. Let's have someone offering that. Maybe that's the offering to this guy's poor head exploding situation is, oh, God! Want some pizza? Doesn't really look like a hand. I don't know. Maybe it does. Sort of looks like pizza. But you never go by Danny Wanny, do you? Unless it's from this point on. That's right. You Gotta love good friends. Hey there. Later, earlier? Oh no! It means I need to. Huh? No. Someone else is listening that's aware as well.
Do you think you could be ready to go on by like 10-ish?
Yeah, I think so. I'm already half done.
Nice.
I don't know. There's a head exploding here, and it's not an ominous anything. It's pretty gross.
And then there's somebody looking over the horizon, worried about what's going on.
That yes, that's gonna be. I'm thinking that's gonna be the sun. You look
I'm
great.
gonna go get dressed and eat.
All right, enjoy that eating and dressing bit. That means I gotta work faster. I think we should go out for pizza after this. But it's got to be something really mind-blowing. So long as it isn't ham and pineapple. Ugh. Why do I hate ham? I don't know. It's just, it's like almost pepperoni or almost hot dog or almost one of the good meats. And then it falls short. I do have a fond memory of my mom making like was it ham hocks and beans? No, I'm kind of grossed out by the pineapple on pizza as well, but I would give that a shot. Only I might pick off the black olives and the pineapple. All right, everyone else here has to tell me their favorite pizza toppings. Although it doesn't agree with me, I'm gonna have to say pepperoni and garlic. Man, I picked a really cumbersome texture for the landscape here. Oh, no. Don't do that. Don't even get me a slice of pepperoni that started as cheese pizza and you're just reheating it with pepperoni on it. That's not how you do it. That's not acceptable. Just for that, this guy's gonna get even bloodier. It almost looks like his back half is starting to levitate, though. shadow. Onion's alright on pizza. It's sort of an unusual ad, but it's a good one. You have bell pepper though, you gotta pair it with some sausage. Alright, I'm gonna put this face in here too. Well, I don't know. It's a happy face, but some psychotic stuff. It shouldn't be so happy. The butt end of this butt head is a little more concerned than the butt head. Ria's not going to chime in on their favorite pizza toppings. Yeah, the back half of him is floating, which means we need a shadow for this arm. And some more blood splatter. Oh, the one where I was printing? Because I feel like it wasn't the only trees with faces drawing I've done recently. Yeah. I do like how that one turned out. It was surprisingly good for having committed to only drawing in that cumbersome fashion. I was thinking I might like to try that again, only for the speed up, I'm starting in the middle and spiraling out with my printing and then starting in the middle and just over and over. That might be kind of interesting to see. Yeah, I can already say that this drawing is probably not one of my favorites. They take about, anywhere from usually about an hour and a half to 2 hours. The rules are that I have no idea what I'm doing when I start, with the exception of drawing number 36, which was, I guess inspired by drawing number 35, but I still had kind of an idea before starting. So yeah, no plan. And what are the rules? I don't know. I try not to give it any rules beyond that. I spend the first 5 to 20 minutes just sort of scribbling until I see something. And sometimes the drawing will pop out a lot sooner than that. Yeah, total stream of consciousness. Favorite artists? I grew up with Escher and Dali, and very inspired by Jan Svankmajer, an animator, who I really recommend checking out. Some just mind-blowing stuff, like this guy. Just for no reason at all, I decided that I want to draw a cassette tape. Let's see how well I do. How many holes does a cassette have? It's just got some. I'll just put some. Maybe some texture here. Maybe the tape itself is coming in. I thought an artisan was a type of bread. I don't know. I just did a Google search for artisan bread and found a recipe. So I think we're both right here. How dare you call an artist a loaf of bread? Oh, I was hungry until all the ham and pineapple started being discussed. I don't know why, but I've been watching a fair amount of pottery type videos. I'm really enthralled by the idea of glaze and how it turns out with after it's been through the kiln. I like watching wood turning videos as well. Okay, so an artist that makes something with function. Bread is functional, right? Isn't it? Connection I'm getting there. That would make me not an artisan because my art is not at all functional. It's dysfunctional. So I don't know what's going on with this thing. Maybe it's part of the butt, head, butt, sort of. I don't know. Thinking about scrapping this butt. Maybe it's part of something larger. Well, it's a snuffle. Oh, this guy. Geez, I need a reference. Oh, that's how you spell it, Mr. {D̦yaa뾱Up}. You know, that's more likely these eyes, if anything. They just need more lashes. {D̦yaa뾱Up} has droopy eyelashes. I don't know if I want to draw those on this, but they just come straight down. I see what you mean, though. This is the snuffle. What's the snuffle look like? It's just a bunch of hair. He's got no ears. And just sort of a... Let's see if I can pull this off. Yeah, mouth looks sort of like that. And then if I'm going to get the eyes to work, I need to make this one eye. I don't want to just give him spikes everywhere, though. I don't know, it's looking a little more like {D̦yaa뾱Up}, but it's so sloppy right now. I think it's something else. Snuffle up. No, it's one P and one G. I think I'm going to turn this into details of this new face I added. Let's give it some teeth. I've ventured back into having no idea what any of this is. It's fun, well, except for the head exploding. I don't know. That's kind of a fun thing too. I wasn't expecting an exploded head. Now it's something we must all face. There's a dolly influence right here. Little prop holding up whatever the heck that is. Oh, we're on echo spectrum. Let's see what else we have for echoes. I just decided as concerned as this face is, it probably shouldn't be the sun because I'm putting on my shading on the left side for some reason this today. So that would be impossible. Snuffle up, I guess. I don't know if you noticed I do that. When no one chats for a while, I just repeat the last thing said. Because why not? Snuffle up, I guess. There's some echo in the Bunnyman. Don't tell me that trees poop. Or it will result in a pooping tree. No, you mean like trees that drip sap, or? Oh. Let's draw a number 2 pencil here. Yeah, it's a mechanical pencil. It's a pair of glasses here. Do you think the exploding head guy had these on? I wasn't even thinking about that when I put those in there. Just felt like drawing a pair of goofy looking glasses. Because I mean, honestly.
It's the sort of joke that sounds like something serious, like, wow, I never knew that. Trees pooping? And then you just end up feeling dumb once the punchline comes out. Didn't see it coming. That's right. Oh, Kara showed up just in time for a promise. Oh. I love how he sings this song. You promised. Oh, shoot. I need to be done here in a few minutes. Kick this into high gear with whatever the hell I'm listening to. Oh, yeah, there's a certain old clothespin that I came across today. I don't know where it is. It's one of these. No, I don't see it. Oh, here it is. This one had a spider living in it. How much time have I got, Daniel? You're holding out to the last second, too. Not much. Okay. All right. I kind of like it with no sky in this one, just kind of a blank sky. So I'm going to just focus on filling in all this ground texture. Oh, I have another half hour? Oh, okay. Well, never mind. I thought we needed to leave sooner. What's the message I got? Or maybe we need to leave sooner. I guess we're going over there. So, yeah, I should still wrap this up. Is that time? We're going over there. Just need to finish this ground. We'll say 3 minutes, okay? I was actually talking to you, and the person I was talking to left the room, so deal.
I think that's it. The song is over. All right. Don't know what that is. Just a little more texture right there. No idea what I drew. Have a great weekend, everyone. I'm going to go watch someone jump out of a plane. I'm going to watch several people jump out of a plane.